At this time, we'd like to ask that all guests please find their seats. So if you're still in the lobby, now is the time to be seated. And silence your cell phones as the program is about to begin. As Commander said, you can use your phone. We just don't need to hear your custom ringtones. Good morning, friends, family, and honored guests. I am MK2 Brian McEnery, Class Advisor for MKA School Class 0725, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies today. On behalf of Captain Ray and Training Center Yorktown, we would like to thank you for taking time to come out for this important occasion. There are many rewarding and significant moments in every Coast Guard career, and today we will witness one of the most distinctive, the completion of A School. During this ceremony, I encourage you to take pictures to help capture this very special day. Please feel free to stand up and move about for your photos. Please arise for the arrival of the official party. At this time, I'd like to introduce the members of the official party. MK1, Christopher Tolson, Advisor for MK 0725, Training Center Yorktown. Master Chief Machinery Technician, Jonathan Crowley, Machinery Technician School Chief, Training Center Yorktown. Master Chief David Dolphin, Command Master Chief, Training Center Yorktown. Commander Victor Galgano, Chief of Training Division, Training Center Yorktown. Captain Scott Ray, Commanding Officer, Training Center Yorktown. Please remain standing. While in training, every class is presented with a guidon to distinguish between courses of training and class number. MK classes carry a pennant embossed with our rating symbol, the COG. Class 0725's guidon, carried by Fireman Yakashai, flew the blue banner with an orange cog to distinguish them from other MK classes. Over 13 weeks of training, classes have the opportunity to earn streamers to identify various accomplishments. MKA Class 0725, forward, march. Inboard, face. Seats. Will the guests please be seated? As of today, MKA Class 0725 has earned the following streamers. The brown streamer, identifying 0725 as the senior class in the Machinery Technician A School course. The red streamer, identifying a class in which all students have passed the Coast Guard's Advanced Leadership Program. The yellow, blue, and orange streamers, identifying a class who achieved academic excellence by all students maintaining an average GPA above 90% throughout A School, evaluated at weeks 4, 7, and 10. The green streamer, identifying a class who, based on individual evaluation, averaged 25 points or higher in the physical fitness program. The purple streamer, identifying a class who maintained satisfactory barracks, cleanliness, and orderliness throughout A School. The navy blue streamer, identifying a class that showed excellence in marching, professionalism, and exceptional military bearing. At this moment, I'd like to say a special thank you to the following personnel for being with us today. Lieutenant Toure and Machinery Technician Chief Mesger, would you please stand? Lieutenant Toure and Senior Chief Dewey, who could not be here, unfortunately, and Chief Mesger were their sponsors. They served as sponsors for MKA 0725. Thank you for being positive role models for the students. We appreciate it. I'd like to take a moment to explain our rating specialty, history, and some of the topics that these graduates completed throughout A School. Machinery Technicians, or MK for short, is an enlisted rating that is responsible for the operation, maintenance, and repair of cutters, small boats, vehicles, and other various machinery and equipment throughout the service. MKs fulfill boat crew member, boarding team member, boarding officer, engineering watch standing positions, and potentially engineering petty officers within the fleet. The rating was formed in 1973 after the merger of engineman, machinist mate, and boiler technician. This is the Coast Guard's second largest rating, making up 15% of the entire enlisted workforce and stationed at about 90% of all Coast Guard units. MK School is designed to give students the skills and knowledge they need to perform as technicians and lead as petty officers in the fleet. During this 13-week course, our students are taught principles of theory, operation, maintenance, repair, and troubleshooting of mechanical, auxiliary, and electrical systems. Some of the following topics are covered during the course: mechanical skills, centrifugal pumps, hydraulics, basic electricity, air conditioning and refrigeration, outboard engines, maintenance and requisition supply procedures, and internal combustion engines. In addition to their technical training, students are presented with leadership fundamentals through the Coast Guard's Apprentice Leadership Program. This 3-day course is designed to provide leadership and administrative training to apprentice-level personnel. While the primary objective of MKA School is to deliver skilled technicians out to the fleet, all graduates also receive the following semester hour credits as recommended by the American Council on Education. 3 semester hours in outboard engine propulsion systems, hydraulic systems, electrical and electronic troubleshooting and repair, and 6 semester hours in diesel engines. At this time, I would like to welcome Machinery Technician School Chief, Master Chief Jonathan Crowley, to the podium.
So 0725, you guys have come a long way. You've got a couple extra bonus weeks due to the holidays, so you've been here 15 weeks instead of the normal 13. So thanks for being here for that. And just so you know, we have a lot of people that are here that have helped you guys get there. Some that you might have seen and some that you might not have. So there's a retired Army service member that's here. You don't have to stand up, but just want to let you know that it's people like that that have paved the way for us to do what we do. And we also have Mr. Gene Garland. He's retired Master Chief from the U.S. Navy who's here. He's representing Senator Mark Warner's Military Outreach Office. So the people like this and also Senior Commander, thank you for being here. So we're able to work through this together. So thank you. And to that end, to the instructors for MKA School, can you please stand up? This is some of the 37 active duty instructors that we have to get y'all through this course. So thank you. You may be seated. Y bienvenido a nuestra familia de Costa Rica y todo el mundo. Now, 0725. Are you ready to move on to the advancement portion of the ceremony?
Yes, Master Chief!
Master Chief, is that good? That's awesome. Awesome. Sweet. All right, we'll go through with that. MK 0725, attention. Outboard, face, post. Inboard, face. I would like to take a minute to explain to the family and friends what is about to take place. All of these students are graduating as machinery technicians today, and they will advance to third-class petty officer. In the Coast Guard, third-class petty officer is the first pay grade that an enlisted member can wear collar devices. As petty officers, you are expected to take on a greater role within the Coast Guard. At this time, we would like to invite anyone who will be participating in the pinning of the collar devices to please join us by standing with the graduate, but do not start the pinning process. When you hear the words, "I do appoint them machinery technicians third class," then you can please go ahead and proceed to place the collar devices on your graduate. I say again, when you hear the words, "I do appoint them machinery technicians third class," then start the pinning process. I would like to invite Captain Scott Ray to the podium.
Thank you, Master Chief. All right, good morning, everyone. Thank you. Everyone's in place, it looks like. So uniform personnel, attention to advancement. To all who shall see these presents greetings, know ye that reposing special trust and confidence in the fidelity and abilities of these Coast Guardsmen, I do appoint them machinery technicians, third-class petty officers in the United States Coast Guard, to rank as such from the 31st day of January, 2025. These appointees will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the grade to which appointed by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto pertaining. And I do strictly charge and require all personnel of lesser grade to render obedience to appropriate orders. And these appointees are to observe and follow such orders and directions as may be given from time to time by superiors acting according to the rules and articles governing the discipline of the Armed Forces of the United States of America. Given under my hand at Yorktown, Virginia, this 31st day of January in the year 2025, signed Scott A. Ray, Captain, Commanding Officer, U.S. Coast Guard Training Center, Yorktown. Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations. Will guests please be seated? Class 0725, inboard face. Oh, sorry. My apologies. Forward march. Inboard face. Seats. Master Chief Crowley, would you please do the honor of assisting with the presentation of class awards? I would now like to recognize the members who volunteered for Drill Team. Drill Team members are also required to practice weekly and perform at various official functions, such as retirements and community events. MK3 Jenna, MK3 Keller, MK3 McCabe Hernandez, front and center. This is to certify that MK3 Jenna, MK3 Keller, and MK3 McCabe Hernandez served with distinction as members of the Engineering and Weapons School Drill Team, continuing the long line of men and women who foster the military traditions and heritage of the United States Coast Guard. During the course of training, students will participate in a physical fitness program. I would like to recognize the following members for their efforts: MK3 Hearn and MK3 Whitlock, front and center. MK3 Hearn was voted by his class to receive the most inspirational certificate for inspiring his classmates in participating in physical fitness activities. MK3 Whitlock is awarded the certificate for most fitness points. This certificate is awarded in recognition of achieving the highest standards while participating in the wellness program during Machinery Technician A School, presented this 31st day of January, 2025. You may be seated. We will now recognize our class officers. The class advisors select these members during the first days of school. These individuals are direct links between the class and their chain of command. Class Leader, MK3 Aceves. Class Yeoman, MK3 Thayer. Class Master at Arms, MK3 Wilson. Front and center. You are commended for your superb achievements while at Coast Guard Training Center, Yorktown. While attending Machinery Technician A School, you not only did an exceptional job completing this rigorous course, but also served as class officers. As a class officer, you demonstrated superior leadership and communication skills by ensuring that all students were kept constantly aware of Trace Yorktown policies, procedures, and regulations. Class attitude and adherence to standards were exceptional and surpassed the class advisor's expectations. Your dedication to duty and proactive team-building techniques reflect highly upon yourself and the Engineering and Weapons School and is in keeping with the highest traditions of the United States Coast Guard. Congratulations on a job well done. You may be seated. I would now like to invite Captain Ray to join us at the podium. For each class, we have an exceptional student who completes all 13 weeks of school with the highest performance achievement. MK3 Whitlock, front and center. This certifies that MK3 Whitlock of MKA Class 0725, by attaining the highest performance achievement, has been distinguished as the class honor graduate. Along with this certificate, MK3 Whitlock will have their name added to the honor graduate plaque in the MK School Museum. Congratulations. You may be seated. MK3 Aceves, it is now your opportunity to address the class.
Good morning, fellow graduates, instructors, friends, and family. Today marks the pinnacle of months of hard work, dedication, and growth. As we stand here ready to begin the next chapter of our careers in the Coast Guard, let us take a moment to reflect on the journeys we've shared. We arrived as individuals, each with our own backgrounds and experiences, but through teamwork, discipline, and the invaluable lessons taught by our instructors and advisors, we leave as a united force, ready to serve, protect, and uphold the values of our great nation. This training was more than just mastering technical skills. It was about building resilience, adapting to challenges, and understanding the importance of service. We've learned that the Coast Guard isn't just a job, it's a commitment to something greater than ourselves. To our advisors, MK1 and MK2, and to all of the MK instructors and also our sponsors, thank you for your guidance and unwavering belief in us. To our families and loved ones, thank you for your support and encouragement every step of the way. And to my fellow graduates, congrats. The hard work doesn't end here, though. It only just begun. We are now part of a proud tradition and look forward to standing alongside each of you as we serve with honor, respect, and devotion to duty. And I also want to give a shout out to Captain Ray and his wife for inviting us to their home during Christmas Eve for people that didn't get to go home. And also shout out to the Liberty Lounge. That's a special place. Thank you.
Thank you, MK3 Aceves. 15 weeks. It's longer than most MK classes. I hope you guys managed to have a good time and learn while you were here. Take advantage of what the area has to offer, what Yorktown has to offer, sir, and what we have to offer you. I want you to remember one thing, if you do remember anything, is to always be learning. This may be the last schoolhouse you see, but the job itself is full of opportunities to learn, to grow, and to advance yourself. Don't ever stop. Always push for more, do more, learn more, be more. But also, have fun. The Coast Guard is a big opportunity. Take advantage of it. It's an adventure. We will now present the graduation certificates. Captain Ray and official party, would you please assist us in the presentation of graduation certificates? Class 0725, attention. At this time, the students will be coming up front to receive their certificates. Please feel free to move around to get the best angles, take pictures, take videos. They are not allowed to graduate unless you are satisfied. So we will hold them for as long as that takes. MK3, Brandon Aceves, MSRT West Tactical, National City, California. MK3, Emma Thayer, Station St. Clair Shores, Michigan. MK3, Tristan Wilson, Station New Orleans, Metairie, Louisiana. MK3, Vern Whitlock Jr., Coast Guard Cutter, Polar Star, Seattle, Washington. MK3, Noah Yakashai, Station Lake Charles, Louisiana. MK3, Calvin Lundy, Station Depot Bay, Oregon. MK3, Thomas Wolfe, Coast Guard Cutter, Alex Haley, Seattle, Washington. MK3, Vincent Jenna, Station New London, Connecticut. MK3, Dylan Keller, Training Center Yorktown, Virginia. MK3, Landa McCabe Hernandez, Station Miami Beach, Florida. MK3 John Hearn, MSST Miami, Miami Beach, Florida. MK3 Justin Price Jr., Coast Guard Cutter Mohawk, Key West, Florida. MK3 David Quinn, Station Yaquina Bay, Newport, Oregon. MK3 Shane McCarver, Station Seattle, Seattle, Washington. MK3 Eric Lance, MSRT Tactical, Chesapeake, Virginia. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the United States Coast Guard's newest machinery technicians. Congratulations. There is one final event before the conclusion of this ceremony. Following a long tradition, the MKA school class will spike their guidon at the captain's house and disband from there. Please join us as this class forms up for a final march to that location. MKA 0725, attention. Guidon bearer, retrieve the guidon. Outboard, face. Forward, march. We would like to thank Captain Ray, the official party, family, and friends for taking the time to be with us this morning.